Hello, everyone. How are you all doing? Good, I was muted for a second, so I had to say hello twice. Oh dear. Let's quickly add everyone in the Discord. I also just made like an early game role so people can take that as well. Early. Okay, roll. So, not everyone speaking twice. Stream. Billy. Hi, welcome back, Jared. Hello, Fabori. How are you, my friend? How are you guys doing? I'm doing alright. I'm streaming again after how long? I don't know. I have been doing a lot of work on making the Pokemon Mystery Dungeons and Dragons. It's very slow progress, but it is consistent progress. It is slowly being done. I need to make all the, like, behind the scenes and logistics for character sheets and shit. Because for those who know the Monsoon, which is Rainthingz Dungeons and Dragons, that uses Google Sheets as their character sheets, and it has a bunch of, like, automated shit to, like, give descriptions for certain, like, abilities and attributes and automatic calculations of skills to modifiers, etc., etc. And I want to do that for Pokemon Mystery Dungeons as well, because I think that'd be really neat. But the problem with that is it requires so much like data to be made. So I need to make like a moves reference sheet. I need to make a Pokemon reference sheet. It'll contain like all the description, the like how much power it has, what type it is, what category it is, what it does, etc., etc. People will actually stick to projects. I could never. I try and stick to projects, but sometimes I fail. Like, Monsoon, for example, is something I fail to stick to. I said, hey, let's do this, and then never did anything. Stick to anything, it's hard, oh dear. But yeah. That is what I have been up to. Soon... Actually, I don't know how soon, because eventually... Well, just eventually, we'll get back to the Minecraft minimum render distance plus no F3. We'll get back to it eventually, probably after Terraria. Oh yeah, and another little tidbit with Terraria today. In like 2 hours, I will have to... Actually, no, would it be 2 hours? Might be 2 hours. In 2 hours, I'm gonna have to dip for another 2 hours, because I have a therapy session today, but after that I will be back and we will be continuing to stream for the rest of the day. We will go until I am tired. But yeah, so that's basically the plan for today. Abandoning us? Yes. Stay hydrated, everyone. Right, well, let us start. Therapy is important. Very much so. I agree. Now, my Terraria apparently updated, like before I even started up my computer, so that was cool. She didn't start out to refresh my window. Fuck you, Twitch. Oh dear. Now I'm gonna be playing vanilla Terraria for the first time in a while. This is rare air. Rare air. What are you? Terraria. Ooh, this is different. Hold on, I want to pull some music. This is different. Might just have Terraria music, honestly. I don't like Terraria music that much, but for the update I might have it. Turn it up a little bit as well. There. Alright, how's the sound? Granted, not much is happening right now, so it's a little difficult to gauge the sound, but how is the sound for now? Seeing full breakdown of the trailer for the update, it looks so cool. Yeah, I can't really give much info, but all I will say is most of the stuff to me and Para found when in chests. I see. Probably find a lot of few new things. I mean, yeah, I imagine so. That's kind of how the update works. I play it, but I'm currently stuck in Warframe obsession. Can't hear any music, but hear the menu stuff. Okay. Oh yeah, that's right, because the music is, oh, that was pretty, I just saw that. Because the music is Rainworld. Let me get... Use resource pack. Let me take off the Rainworld music for this playthrough. There we go. Now it can be heard. Dude, that's so cool. What happens if you touch it? Oh! Oh, there's no achievements! Oh, wait, really? What? Shit, where's the achievements? Oh, literally right there. Wow, there's a few new achievements. Holy shit. Catalog every creature in the world. Oh, so that means there's more. Because I've done that already on my, journey mode 100%. Prove your worth against the Moon Lord's worst. Boulder Lord. Is that legendary? I presume that's legendary. Or like a... Yeah, I presume that's legendary. Defeat the combined form of the 3 mech giants. Queen Machine. Yeah, so that's Medusa. Take a ride in your final resting place. Oh, is it like a grave minecart? Don the garb of a vampire and get the sun. Fear the sun. Oh dear. Survive the dreaded rain of boulders. Oh no. It's shaling outside, is it? Or shoaling? How do you... I don't know how to pronounce that. Extra live. Die as a hardcore character and survive to tell the tale. Huh? Interesting. Accidentally kill a friend with your... Easy. Jam out on a 6-stringed instrument. Okay, so let's just play a guitar. Find the ultra-rare Rod of Discord. Oh, so is that just find the Rod of Discord? Wait, it says ultra-rare. Don't tell me they, like, nerfed the odds and now it's like a 1 in 10 billion. Totem of Undying thing, I guess, yeah. Completion of stuff to do. I think most of these are related to special such secret seeds. It's seeming that, so far. I think it's just because rare. The elemental is hard. Spot the sun on a cool day? So is that... Frost Moon or something? Like end Frost Moon? Or is that like special seed? Discover a friendly boulder. A friendly boulder? Oh, okay. Get your villagers fully combat ready. Become a Moonlord impersonator. Scare your villagers with a stink bug sword. Give any villager a new look. Okay, so shimmer. Embark on a one-way trip into outer space. Does that just go up? Oh, I think that's okay, so a lot of these seem like, for the worthy related. Craft the final upgrade to the cell phone, which is the shell phone, which I already have. Research 50% of all items in journey mode. Done. Support sustainable logging by planting 100 acorns. Give the dryad a can of Jojo Cola. I wonder how many of these achievements I can just get if I just, like, load up a character of mine. Like, just load. Show me achievements. There's 2 achievements already. Trash compactor and training day. Done. Easy. Swell. Oh, and of course... Oh. Oh. Oh, they changed this. Interesting. We don't have the whole thing here. Okay. Craft from nearby chests. Oh, you can turn that on and off now. Interesting. Anyway, Rod of Discord. That's Rod of Harmony. Ta-da! That's what I was thinking was it was modded and I had a recipe browser here. For the Rod one? Yeah, I imagine so. Grab items in journey mode will automatically fill achievements for it, yeah. So where's the stink bug? Give me this. What was it? It was called Flame Eel. So I just need to like hit someone with this. I didn't grab the... I thought I grabbed the flame wheel. I did not. There we go. Achievement get. Beautiful. Honestly, I think we can turn this off today. Because we're not going to be listening to that music. I'm going to be listening to video game music, because presumably there's new music. Hey, that looks different. Demonstrate master. Alright then, so what other achievements were there that I can just get while I'm here? Did with the sun. The sun looks pretty cool. Catalog every creature in the world. Prove your worth against the Moon Lord. Oh yeah, Moon Lord. Moon Lord. Da, ba, ba. Thus. Does he have a chest now? Ah. Interesting. Also, there's more to the bestiary now? Yeah, there is more to the bestiary now. What am I missing? Wow, this is laggy. I'm missing a few things. Huh. Cool. Love what they do with the sun. Yeah, it works for all difficulties. I think it's a secret seed thing, probably. I'm thinking it's a get fixed voice seed. Maybe. Most likely. Oh, interesting, so I can't do that. Is that new trash sound? Yeah, it is. Interesting. Alright, what other achievements? Okay, so that's that's get fixed boy. Take a ride. Grab don the garb of vampire. Get sunburn. So just get vampire shit? Like all this, I'm guessing? No. Must be something else. Oh, interesting. It highlights the things over here now. That's kind of cool. Might as well just save these achievements for when I'm playing. Just get them passively. Well, I could do the string, the guitar. Give a new look. That's easy. Shell phone. I literally have it. Do I need to, like, pick it up again? No? Can you go further beyond? Where is the guide? Guide! Can my hey! Can my shell phone go further beyond? No, I cannot. Okay. Yeah, so they have, like, new dialogue boxes now, so how does this, like, look for... Ah, that's it, yeah. This needs to be changed. Pet, 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 pet. Let's say reading myself. What did I miss in chat? Wait, checking because I already forgot. Do we have any mods or resource packs? Yeah, I have resource packs on right now. Like the pets. Yeah. Oh, you can technically do the sun one here. Got a teleporting home to home spawn. I love the portraits. Not sure if Top Up will do it or not, but I really hope. Yeah, he will. I'm simping for the guide. Oh. Yeah, so what do all the portraits look like? I'm curious. Oh, that's pretty. Yeah. Ooh, that looks nice. Low tax collector. Oh, speak to the dog. Oh, woof woof. Pet the dog. There you go for. Seen a few things already and found a small few not liking some of the changes. I saw the portraits though, like 3 people I think. I love the slug cats already. Do I want to go achievement hunting right now? I mean, I can do a little bit of achievement hunting. I can do the easy things. So, Joja Cola, acorns, and guitar. Joja. Acorns. What was it? It was Ivy? Yep, there it is. Let's plant 100 acorns. Let's get the achievement nice and easy and quick. Oh yeah, people get to see my, they actually get to see my 100% world, because I never show it. Unsurprisingly, I never have a reason to show it on stream, so, but it's besides the point. I'll reach out in just a moment. Come on. Give achievement. Don't even know where half of these are placing. There we go. And where's my dryad? Oh, interesting. You can... Oh, hey, that's cool. Hey, that's really neat. You can now click on the pylons. That's cool. So I just... no. Oh. Oh, there we go. Hey, there's an achievement for this now. Thank you for disposing of the Joja Cola. Oh! Oh, that's right, this is the pet. Yeah. I already have it. I presume there's no other easy achievements we just quickly get. Try to find an upgrade to the cell phone. I mean, I could quickly get the shell phone. That's something I can do quickly. I can also shimmer somewhat quickly. Dude, for you. Shimmer now. Ta-da! Hello, Artificer. We're so packed with good stuff. They are indeed. Achievements. I don't know. Okay, so just craft that. That's easy for me. Because I can literally just get everything. I can just go into the world with a Sylvan Urn. I can do that. I think I can do both of these. Because I'm pretty sure I have the Zenith in my legendary safe. Discover a friendly boulder. I don't know what that means. I presume that's a pet. And I can also do this. out there. So if I go... So how do you craft a shell phone? It was the conches and a cell phone? Cell phone. Oh. Oh, okay. Look, I had to have this specific type, this specific one in my inventory. Okay. Alright, so now everything else is just... Well, the other ones that I can do is just go to Legendary? Yes. Off to Legendary. Single player... Where's Legendary? I think it's this one. Play. Yay! Hey! That's really cool! That helps a lot! And yeah, so it was this one. This is the world that myself and Sylvaner did Legendary on. Oh, it's lagging a little bit. Oh dear. Oh god, lagging. It's fine now. Alright, so we'll go up, get the space achievement, then we can fight Medusa, and Moonlord. Don't have a summoning idol on me, so I'm gonna have to make one. I mean, I'll have to make one for both of them, but it's besides the point. There you go. 89 gold, jeez. Look forward to playing this on hardcore soon, yeah. Seriously lagging myself, not sure why. It does seem a little laggy every now and then. But it's not egregious. Alright, I need to catch back up with chat. I'm like so far behind. Hold on. Don't like 3 things on 2. Didn't even know that was possible. I like completely ignored that message now. I have no idea the context of that. Very updates is always so packed. Good stuff. Try to teleport to home maybe. Like world spawn. That's only my thought for shell phone achievement. Yeah, no. Minecraft could learn, I think, or two. Either pets or summon is my thoughts. I think there's more I missed when I first scroll up. I understand some points on it feeling off compared to them being just pixel sprites and all, but at the same time, I'm just so used to not seeing a thing on the left of the window. Yeah. I like to see them more. So big for the guide. See if your thing's ready. Panel small view. Not liking some of the changes. Most like portraits are. I'm iffy on the portraits right now. First biggest controversy here. Humanizes them. Some people have guilty consciences. I understand some points when I'm feeling off compared. Yeah. I'm not sure how I feel about them, to be frank. Sometimes got 20 FPS. Damn. Possibility was the pylon. Ah, I see. Pylons on the map. And I entered my journey mode, there wasn't any pylons in it. I don't know where all my valuable resources are, to be frank. Actually, can I just... Yeah. This is kind of cool, but I don't like it. I miss the boxes. I wish there was a way to change that back, because I miss my boxes. Is there a way to change that back? Interface? Doesn't look like it. Missed my middle section. I thought this UI was the permanent one as well, and I was sad that the scroll crafting would be gone. I'm happy it's there though, and it's also rather quick. Where's the middle box? I missed my middle boxes. I'm gonna change that back. Like, this is cool and all, but I prefer the other one. I mean, I guess, like, it's cool because you can search, but still. That's right, I also need to craft it over here. Fucking dingus. So let's steel sigil. Whoops. Didn't mean to craft it. Also, hey, animation for crafting? Was that for getting this? And mechanical... I think I needed to craft one of all of these. Yeah, that's cool animation for crafting. How do I combine them? Ah, there. Welcome's razor. Ooh, new icon for solar tablet. That's neat. Anyway, yeah, there's no surface one, so I just have to go up. Actually, no, wait. So I still need to fight what's-his-face? The Medusa. I like its filters. Yeah, the filters are neat. Hehe, I'm invincible. There we go. Oh, the waffle iron. Not that great of a weapon, unfortunately. Like, it might be okay, but I never found it too great. It's a novelty, yeah. If it's a reference to a YouTuber. Oh yeah, the fucking horrific chess monster that we had. Alright, now time to go fight the Moonlord. Interviews, which is kind of there. I'm gonna get Chatterino. Oh, not Chatterino. Big chat open so I can see chat easier. We'll see, like, back on chat easier. Oh, okay, that's strange that it works like that. Okay. That's unpleasant. I can't scroll back. It literally shows the last things that were there. Like, the last things that were there when I opened the chat from Streambot. Use middle section and permanent crafting. Like it's filtering. Like the journey UI, but at the same time. Like the journey UI for the journey UI. Confuses me because I think it's a shiny object. It's just new. Oh! Oh shit, is that a bot? Oh my god, it is a bot! Holy shit! Oh my god, new bot, now they're just using the term viewers. Huh. I don't know how to ban that. I don't know how, or not ban that, I don't know how to blacklist that message. Now they're just using viewers. Shit, they're evolving. They learned. They did. Holy shit. They're adapting, yeah, finally. Took them a few fucking years, but yeah, they're adapting now. We're fucked. Why are we fucked? Oh, you actually still do damage to me. I need to be careful. Go get your gun. Zenith just does more damage. Just use the Zenith. I kept going up. Not fought in hell? I mean, probably. I just fight it in space. Fly. So much up momentum. There was a lot of up momentum. Oh, seems like it was a good thing I accidentally crafted 2 then. Yeah, I'm sure this place is big enough. Shit. Man, this has gone significantly better. Who'd have guessed? That I know how to get the space achievement now, at least. Yippee! Achievement get. I don't have. Damn it! I don't have recall potions. So I can't forget. Are you just gonna do it now? Maybe. Quick question. What's your quick question? That's a hard one. Do you want to get the tombstone kill? Ah! Yeah, fuck it. Might as well. Kill a friend, kill tombstone. Yeah, with my tombstone. Although, can't I just, like, kill an NPC? Would that count? Wait, fucking Dingus down here is in my home. Hi, Inv. Stephanie. Oh, it says friend. I mean, so? I don't have anything that I can damage myself with. Do I have a regular rod of Discord? Oh my god. Don't think I do. And my guess is friends list. Maybe. Maybe we could also just like PvP. Oh wow. The effect though, that was kind of cool. I'm just gonna go back on. I went to single player again. Yeah. Only my friends can join me. Oh hey! It actually tells you the set bonus now as well. And it also displays like green if it's active. That's cool. I'm excited to go over the change notes. Or patch notes. I think I'll go over the those before we start because I am normal. I am normal. I'm interested. I am far from normal. Oh, you aren't appearing online, generic user. I was gonna say that since when are you normal? Never. I'm never normal. Here's me, John Non. It is John Anomaly. John Abnormal. I can't spawn the moon one. We'll do that later. Well, for the boulder one, you need to do it in, this, or for the worthy. It wants one, just ASD. Typical. The one I usually use. Small lag spike. I think that's him joining. Anyway, yeah, you guys want to see my world? Isn't this so cool? See how much of it's been explored? This is because we were trying to purify this entire world. We did it! Sylvaner and I purified the entire world. It has been purified. It took a while. Some of it was outside of our range, so we had to T-edit it as well. Like on the absolute left here, it just wasn't there. We just couldn't reach it. It was outside of our range, even with this fucking thing, Terraformer. Couldn't reach it. That's it. Are you trying to get the Fight the Moonlord at its worst achievement? Because I don't think that's fight him normally. Again. I think that's fight him specifically on For the Worthy. Just he wouldn't spawn. That's why I was using Sigil. I don't know why. I mean, does that matter if you were doing it on the wrong world anyway? Still receiving tile data. Does it get fixed by one? Oh, I see. This wasn't working. Oh, it seems you missed the boss then. Lost connection. Oh. Do I need to restart the world? I'll restart. There you go. We'll just invite you. So confused. There you go. Hello! Don't forget to turn on PvP. I see. Actually, no, fuck you, I'm on pink team. Pink team superiority. I think you need to choose a team. Oh, that's right, I just forgot to enable PvP myself. That's right, I forgot about that. No, kill me, quickly. Oh, that didn't kill me. Okay. I guess do it over here. On flat surface. Huh. Aren't they supposed to act like boulders? So I can draw. Yeah, I guess like go above me. It's me above you, yeah. Just. What? Do it on a slope so it rolls down. I mean, you shouldn't need to do it on the slope, but I guess we could do it like here. There's a slope here. Do I even drop a grave? Yeah. Excuse me. I wonder if PvP kills count. Excuse me. Actually, I'm not sure if PvP kills count, actually. Might have to try something else. Fuck it. Eye of Cthulhu. Kill me. There we go. No, but that was a Servant of Cthulhu. Did that even damage you? Oh, you can spectate now! Oh, cool! It's built in! Fucking finally! Also, no, that didn't? Huh? Why are graves not doing the thing anymore? Hello, Silrith. How you doing, my friend? Might as well just kill it. How's the final? You mean the final update? Yeah, it's pretty good. I haven't played that much of it. We've just been getting the new achievements. Same time as like on that scene before the achievement. Yeah, same. I don't know why we can't get the achievement now, though. I am unsure. I heard a frog. Grave didn't hit me? Yeah, I don't know why. It's weird. I mean, is there any other achievements we can get here? I mean, we could get you the Moonlord one. Quickly. And then I think everything else here I can just get passively. So I can't stay for long. No worries, man. Say at least hello. Yeah, hi. Why must you live in the land down under? I was born here. Was it all the places? Needs to fall on you. Well, it just needs to hit you, from what I remember. But, oh, we'll just quickly... Actually, I don't think I have the materials to craft another Celestial Sigil. I think I just accidentally used all of them. You grab some if needed. Yeah, I might need to grab them. Although I could probably make some. Like that. No. The fuck? How many do you need? For Celestial Sigil, is it like 15 or something? Of each? Hey, Top Up, how you doing, man? I don't know, it's weird and scary. It's something like 1 AM for you. For me, no, it's like almost 12 PM. It's 12 of each. Hi, welcome back. You got Sigil? Got it all? Alright, sweet. I'll go over here. Did you not put it in your inventory or something? Use the wrong Oh, I see. What new things have I found? Nothing yet. Well, nothing like much. There's this new crafting interface. Instead of the boxes in the middle of the screen. But that's about all I've found. I've just been getting a few achievements that have been added. Wait, why didn't it first work? The fuck? Oh yeah, Stardust Dragon. 1x, cool. Anyway, hi. That's a lot of shit. Why didn't it first work? The fuck? Are you kidding me? It's struggling. Is it like, what? Why is events still connecting? Oh, fuck's sake, hold on. I'll do that. Actually, no, because that just... Yeah, nothing changed. I might need to restart my stream a bit. Give me a moment. This is your problem now, I'm taking naps. Alright, let's see if it actually connects this time. Are you going to connect? Yes, okay, there we go. Now you can do it, Seraph. Now it should work. Now you can redeem first again. I swear to God. Why did you suddenly undo the thing? You were connected! What happened? Is Event Sub like having problems or something? I don't get it. What the fuck? Can I like... I'm just gonna force it. Fuck it. It's not, is it test trigger? Yeah, fuck it, test trigger.
You're so awesome. I wish
There
I
you
was
go.
like
There's
you.
such an amazing
How
Oh, that did it for generic user. I'll give you the fish you were supposed to have.
We all love you. I have a picture of you on my wall. You're
There you go.
incredible.
So just pretend that was all for Silrith. It's so fucking loud in my ears. Anyway, I'm ready whenever you want to kill Moon One. eye down. I think that's 2 eyes down. Three eyes, and now it's just cold. There you go. And there's your achievement. Oh, wait, what? Oh. Similar stack? Quick stack? What is similar stack? What does that mean? What? Oh! Those can be put together now. That's cool. Ores will stack to other ores. Oh! Wait, so... Oh, you can right-click this now. Interesting. You can right-click the crafting tables. So, like, because, like, there's a wing in here, similar stack, put it over there. Why? Oh, because there's wings here? Interesting. I'm not sure how to feel about that. Well, that's cool, I guess. I don't think there's any other, like, quick achievements I can get. Moonlord, I don't know how to get the chest yet. Friendly boulder, don't know how to do that. Spot the sun on a cool day. Fleek. Kill a friend with a tombstone, can't seem to do that one. Catalog every creature in the world, that'll be done eventually. Take it right, I feel like I can just do that in my own world. Going to be weird. Yeah, for some reason that one's being weird. Must be something that I've seen earlier. What do you want to see? Tits? What? Excuse me? What? You saw... What? What? Care to elaborate? Hey Lewis, how you doing, man? How's it going? Going good. I'm doing achievement hunting before we actually go into the new update. Tried to say it's. Tried to back. I see. So what is it you wanted to see? God damn it. I don't think you can see it, god damn it. It's to do with the boulders? What about boulders? That doesn't tell me anything. What do you want to do about the boulders? Like the friendly boulder? I don't know what to do with the friendly boulder. I don't know what that is. It's a new one? A rainbow boulder? Oh. Well, that sounds like something you can find, because I'm gonna go read the patch notes now. Nothing about the update, didn't even know it was coming today. Thought it would still be a while. Yeah, no, it's out. It's released. We are now in officially 1.4.5. It is official. And now I'm gonna turn music back on, and let's read some patch notes! Let's see what's in this update. $5. Alright. What? Dismiss. Just dismiss. Okay, I can see something else. Terraria Wiki. Actually, no, isn't like here on Steam that I can do it. that it'll take... Oh, dedicated servers, that's right. Yeah. Oh, did they just put everything in here? Oh. I think they may have just put everything? Question mark? Oh yeah, dead cells. And Power World. Wait, so did they just... Okay, so is everything just in the... Check out all changes here. Okay, so you can just check out the changes on Steam. I wanna see it on the wiki though. 1.4.5. Alright, so content changes and additions. Seeds. Added the Skyblock seed. Hey! It's even better than I thought. It's amazing. It's so pretty. We set up nothing but a small floating island. It's up to you to build everything else. Special seeds can now be combined. Some combinations may have some interesting interactions. Ah, that's cool. Added a new seed selection window to the world creation menu, which allows you to easily enable special seeds. Skyblock sounds interesting. Generic user and I wanted to try that at some point. We never got around to doing it though yet. Added secret seed, more secret seeds. Added 650 plus new items. Added 9 new whips. Ooh. Added over 60 new hairstyles. Holy shit. Added 22 new furniture sets. Added 20 new paintings. Added Dead Cells crossover content including 5 new weapons, a buff station, a vanity set, an accessory, a loyal pet, and a new way to display your items in the world. Added Power World crossover content including 5 powers and a vanity outfit. Added 4 new transformation mounts. Added 2 new pylons. Ooh. Added stress ball. Added magic string. Added strong counterweight. Added roller skates. Added prospector armor set. I wish it would like say what those did. Do I have to like go searching for the wiki? Like fucking fuck it, bah. Just to get a new thing. So stressful. I presume I can do this? I cannot do that. Do I have to lowercase it? Or has the wiki not been updated yet? Dress wall? Auto uses your items. I know a lot of them if you ask. Okay. Let's see. We looked at the workshop though, but now we have an official one. Yeah, that's cool that we have an official one. Join tours, that's okay? Yeah, sure. I'm able for you to join tours. The Skyblock with me and Generic Pizza. So about what do you use the item series? So that's cool. Yeah, so what do you mean by that? Like the food and potions, or like how specifically does that work? Do you know? Like AFK using your weapon. Okay, I think I understand. So it's like auto swing, but more auto, more automatic now. What's magic string do? Easy now. Yay, farms are easier, yeah. You throw the yo-yo when it expires. Interesting. Strong counterweight? I presume that's also for yo-yos. Can I just like... No, it's not in it yet. Okay, so... Funny enough, the update that literally just dropped, the wiki hasn't been updated for. I think that's a combination. I see. so it's not been too bad for me, but this is great. Yeah, I'm also a summoner. What are roller skates? Top up. Not what it does. Captain Armor Set. Jungle Juice. Okay, so a few of these have the wiki pages. What's Jungle Juice? Hard mode recovery potion restores 180 health and inflicts potion sickness. See situation. Reduce the Jungle Myths. It sits between the third and fourth tiers of healing potions, succeeding the greater healing potion and preceding the super healing potion. Ah, okay, so it's just another health potion in between. So the roller skates mount lets you grind on rails or auto run on land, can move at the speed you've placed tiles, so you can just hold click. Oh, that's cool. That's really nice. I presume we'll see these two later on. Added Torch God's Flavor. Flavor is a buff potion which grants the torch buzzing buff when consumed. The buff will convert nearby torches to match the biome. The same conversion to Torch God's Favor. Interesting, that's cool. How do you get it? I love this crafting. Yeah, flavor. Not favor, flavor. Added Lucky Clover. I'm gonna get this on here. Lucky Clover is an item randomly obtained from breaking grass. While in the inventory, the Lucky Clover will grant the player plus 0.03 bonus luck. Okay, that's cool. So more luck. And you can shimmer it into something? Captain Armor sets are upgraded mining and fishing stats in hard mode. Hey, that's cool. Yeah, mining on an armor upgrade. That's really dope. Thank you for mentioning that, Top Up. Raven's Feather, Pretty Mirror, Blackened Fish, and Rock Candy. Wait, Rock Candy, is that from Stardew Valley? Is that like the Stardew Valley Rock Candy? I must get now. I'm adding to my Journey character right now. Shimmer Gun? Shimmer Gun is a tool that sprays a stream of shimmer. Okay, so yeah, it's just water gun but shimmer. Ah, and it gives you this as well. Okay, so that's how you get that. It has a page? It does not have a page. I was just highlighting it. Blackened Fish is just a burst at Furnace for 5 minutes basic buff. Ah, I see. Okay. Would it be okay if I joined you on generic user for Skype? Yeah, I said earlier, yes. You may. All I know is it's made from gem critters. Oh, no. Don't tell me that. I mean, do tell me that, but like, no. Wall Racer Car. Didn't hear the first time. That's alright then. You are all good. There's a novelty item purchased by the cyborg for free. Pressing M1 button while selected in the hotbar summons a harmless car that can be controlled with left and right buttons and jump to jump. If the jump button is pressed while the car is in midair, the car will switch modes instead. Drive on any plane. This is cool! I want to see them all. Again, switching into another item instantly drops the car. This is cool. This is a neat little novelty. Oh my god, you could have like little fucking car races in Terraria. Oh, that's so cool. That's so cool. I like that. Acorn Slingshot. Oh. Slime Spear. Slime Spear is a pre-hard mode spear. Okay, so that looks like a drop from Slime King. Slime Whip. Slime is a pre-hard mode attack. Oh, +3. And has an unknown % multiplier hit penalty. Oh. Inflicting the on-fire debuff upon the whip... Wait, what? Inflicting on-fire? Inflicts the on-fire debuff upon hit with the whip's end. It is crafted with 50 gel and a solidifier. Best modifier is legendary. So they didn't give Summoner a new modifier, their own modifier. Slingshot plants acorns, yeah. Terraria card, hell yeah. That would be so fun. What does the Raven Feather and Pretty Mirror do? Top up. They did for the summon weapons? Okay, so it's for the summons themselves, not the whips, I see. Summoner win. Added Super Bomb. Oh. Now the Mirror Raven Feather, I think, changes the hurt sound. Oh, okay then. This song again. Added Mud Ball, Rainbow Glow Stick. Mine's hard mode was. Oh, interesting. Toy Breaker Brick, Sharp Spike Blocks, Dull Team Blocks, Cloud Platforms, Pink Phase Blade, and oh, they added a pink one. This being an actual class, yeah, same. That's vanity items for her sound. I have one for being a cat meow. I mentioned it, was like push to meow, and I love it. Oh, interesting. Okay then. Cloud platforms are so nice, actually. Yeah, because yeah, just platforming that you don't take damage on, or full damage on. Just with summon weapons as well. It's so cool. You can just throw them on your elevator at key locations. Yeah, that's dope. I did Chlorophyte Fire at the top app. Top app, what is this Chlorophyte Visor? Added the Mighty Tighty, new tool for placing decorative stalagmites and tights. And titties. Summon armor, I presume? I see. Stalagmites and titties. Added the Portable Kiln, a new tool for placing decorative pots. Added some memorabilia from the Great Tree vs. Axe War of 2023? What? I'm unaware of this. Decorative Demon and Crimson Altars, that's cool. Decorative Cobwebs, Shimmerful Box and Walls. So it's for everything. But that gives you wood and a boomerang that chops down trees. Wait, which one's that? That gives you wood and boomerang that chops down trees. Oh, is that what this is? Oh, that's the memorabilia. I see. Shimmerful added Magic Shimmer Dropper. Magic Shimmer Dropper? Added black and white banners. Heretic set. CRT monolith? Retro monolith? Added bikini swimsuit and swim trunks. Decorative items, I see. Lilac Dusk Vanity, Hollowed Crown, Welding Mask. Added chicken bones and Crazy Modus, or Quasimodus. Developers armor sets. You're missing a space here. Unreadable. Goddamn, worst update imaginable. They forgot a space. They forgore. There's the summoner armor for the Chlorophyte. Okay, that's cool. Gave Skeletron a fancy new hat. Oh, okay. Skeletron has a hat now. For Terraria enthusiasts, that's cool. Added Luna's Runic Pixie Vanity. Added yeah, this is great. Added spectating. That's good. Spectating of other players, either via the new scrying orb or by haunting them after being slain. Oh. Cool, so you can just see. That's cool. I'm gonna switch to my phone in bed. No worries. Kites and critters can now be placed in the world as persistent background objects. You can place them from the hotbar by right-clicking. That's cool. Mannequins can now hold items and mounts, and pose with those items when hammered. There's a magic mirror plus 4 wormholes and something else I forgot. Oh, interesting. Probably can now place Abigail's Flower, Life Fruits, Jungle Rose, Nature's Gift, Jungle Spores, Glow Tulips, Fallen Logs that do not attract fairies, Oasis Plants, Water Bolt, and the Terra Grim. Oh! Are those decorative or are those functional? 2 lenses. I see. Sandcastle Bucket, Garden Gnomes, and Lawn Flamingos now use the up-down keys to cycle through placement styles, like the Robot Maker. Oh, that's cool. Items that can cycle through placement styles will now only do so if they're the currently selected item. That consume materials, such as the Robot Maker or Paintbrush, now show how much material they have available on their hotbar item pack. Paladin Shield now displays its range and feedback when it's used. Getting killed by the Paladin Shield now displays a unique death message. Zombie Arm can now be held out and throws complementary bits at pieces when swung. And we're gonna now paint slimes. Now paints slimes on hit. Interesting. Normal and biome torches can now be converted when placed. Conveyor belts can now carry items up. Yes! Yes! Sorry. Yay. Calamity Skyblock on my. Oh god, that'd be something. Wow. When spawning NPCs on conveyor belts, NPCs can now spawn on conveyor belts. Like, directly below the belt is now used to determine which NPC to spawn. Cool. Yeah, conveyor belts have been upgraded. Nice. You can actually spawn things on them. Falling blocks, sand, silt, slush, etc. will no longer settle on conveyor blocks, but remain in their item form. Bricks made from hard mode ore are now immune to bombs. Brown solution now changes old stone wall and craggy stone walls into their unsafe variants. Green solution now turns safe jungle walls into their unsafe variants. Why? Demon Contra now teleport players to the outer edges of the world if there is no valid destination in the middle. It also no longer avoids teleporting you onto platforms. Pets and minions can now walk through closed doors and tall gates. Nice. Place items that can be used to craft potions, example bottle pink or pink vase. Excuse me. Excuse me. Can no longer be removed by interacting in order to support the new crafting menu filters. They can still be mined as normal. The whoopee cushion can now be equipped. Empty buckets left out in the rain will now fill up. Isn't updated yet. The beach ball now bounces off of. You can just use off. The beach ball now bounces off enemies and villagers. Music boxes now count as a vanity. Hey, that's cool. On phone. Cool. Nice. Welcome back. Crystal ball now merges with dirt. Oh, crystal block now merges with dirt. Yo-yo counterweights will now override the visual of the yo-yo bag if placed in a vanity slot. Grates with liquid in them can no longer be block swapped. Grates with objects on them can now be properly destroyed by merging liquids. Is that a good thing? Gelatin crystal now glows in the dark. Did it not before? No, I guess it's just the item. It didn't produce a glow, it just wasn't affected by shadows. Reef chest now has a more appropriate map color. All living fire blocks can now be sloped. Radio thing is now placeable. Water gun, slime gun, and portal gun can now be placed on weapon racks. You can now attach furniture to wooden spikes if you feel so inclined. What? You can now attach furniture to wooden spikes if you feel so inclined. Okay. Thinking of doing Skyblock today after the patch notes? No. No, not today. I'm going to be playing through the new update normally. We don't know when we're going to be doing Skyblock at the moment. No, stop reacting to fluids when being picked up. Yeah, probably after Minecraft hardcore. Yeah, generic user streams all of it, by the way. So if you want to check out generic, go follow generic user. You'll see me over there occasionally. Especially for D&D. I'm over there on D&D. Or Terraria Hardcore, one of the two, yeah. Added Moss Zombie, added Pufferfish, added Orca. Oh, what? Wasn't it already Orcas? Added a boss damage tracker that tracks how much damage each player deals during the boss fight. Type /boss damage in the chat to view the result of the last fight. Hey! That's really cool. Now we don't need the mod to do that for us whenever I fucking play multiplayer. Can now contain more items. Fish now change direction randomly when they flop on the floor. The Martian Saucer no longer lists as a boss in the bestiary. The bestiary now properly reflects the incomprehensible nature of the torch. Excuse me? Hold on. Aaron! Is there a Terraria plate? Yeah! Hold on, I need to look at this bestiary. Hold on, where's... Torch God. I apologize for how much yawning I'm doing. An unseen deity responsible for a torch's eternal flicker, however easily angered by the unsightly, ungrateful abuse of torch placement. Okay. Villagers now wait a minute to look for a new house after being evicted. They wait a minute? Why? Why? That's unfortunate. Lightning strikes can now occur during storms. Added new dungeon entrance Oh! There's new variants for dungeon entrances. Cracked dungeon bricks now hint at their fragility. Okay. You can now start a slime rain by shimmering a slime crown. Trees are now converted to and from palm trees when using yellow, brown, and white solution rather than being destroyed. Corruption in crimson grass can now infect mowed grass, turning it into normal corruption / crimson grass. I didn't know that worked that way before. I suppose that makes sense. Blooming blinkroot is now brighter. You can no longer attach items to boulders? Oh, like place them on top? Rubble and pressure plates will no longer generate on top of boulders. Jungle plants and vines can now grow on lizard bricks. Interesting. Cactus, stalagmites and titties, shells, coral, and lion lava, alchemy herbs, and jungle plants now take on the paint and coating of the block they grow on. Oh, that's cool. Safe underground desert walls now stop you from being considered to be in the underground desert. Oh. The constants filter is now hidden when mixed with other world seeds. I feel like that shouldn't be like that, because that's like part of the seed. Falling stars are now considered as traps. They're still friendly though. Oh, okay. Liquid and... What's the significance of this change? Like on the fucking Get Fixed Way seed? With the traps? Liquid inside bubbles is no longer cleared when leaving and rejoining a world. That was like that before. Oh, inside bubbles. Okay, I see, like in the block. The ether biome visuals are now suppressed when in the dungeon. Okay. Boosted nature's growth on the surface during rainy days. Worlds now support up to 32,000 signs, up from 1,000. Oh, thank you for the raid. Oh, hi. Hello, Malibu. Thank you for the raid, Malibu. How was stream, lovely. Meteors now avoid demon / crimson altars. You can no longer stand on the bottom of the world. We suggest you don't try it either. World globes can now assign the same forest biome to different parts of the world. It proved how liquids merge during world generation, reducing the likelihood of out-of-place liquid patches, example honey in granite biomes. When two different liquids collide during world gen, they now leave less of a mess. Living mahogany tree chests now always contain jungle loot. Did they not? Small and medium sand piles now generate in underground deserts. Okay. Newly generated boulder traps now use actuators instead of active stone blocks. Cool. The max surface height and newly generated small worlds has been lowered to prevent sky enemies from spawning too close to the surface. Microbiomes, example detonator traps, will no longer generate on top of boulder traps. Microbiomes, interesting. Living mahogany wands are now guaranteed in every world. More boulders, more boulder. Alright, let's catch back up in chat. What's the quality of life? So hello, hi Rain, Torch God. I'm still loving the art. Curious what happens if we mix the skyblock and don't dig up seeds? Updates, so yeah, that's a good question. What any of these mean? I didn't get one. Special trap seed. No trap seed. Got so much to look forward to. Have you been reading the patch notes this entire time? No. We've only been reading the patch notes for like 20 minutes? Did some achievement work earlier. Easy ones, yeah. 3 new boulders, if I remember correctly. I see. I think that no, that's not what I don't know what a fake means. AFAIK. as far as I know. Probably others not revealed in trailers. Probably. So need to remember to say hello to people. You're in an ash block from Sky Island in the underworld. Oh. Interesting. So instead of sky block, it's just hell block. Underground block. Wiring and mechanisms. When chests receive a wire signal, they now pick up all nearby loot dropped up. Sorry, that's fucking cool. Wire signal now pick up all nearby items, all nearby dropped items. That's so cool. And the edge of my island, which is fun. Extractor does not process items from nearby chests up to 2 blocks away when they receive away. Yes! Instead of the guide. Boss or something that was... Yes. Twice. Timers can now be freely placed without requiring an anchor block. That's cool. Inactive stone blocks now share the same restrictions on actuating beneath protected blocks, example lizard altars, mannequins, as actuators. So what's the point of still having the inactive stone blocks then if we now just have actuators that do everything? What's the point of these? Minecraft has... Terraria is Minecraft first time? No, it has wiring. Different. Inlet and outlet pump items are now immune to lava. Cool. Tooltips and clarifications. Items that interact with wire now have a wireable tooltip. Oh, okay. Improve the tooltip of several of these items. Items that can be extractinated now have a tooltip to indicate this. Reworded, the no stats will be gained tooltip on items in vanity slots. Vanity items no longer show this tooltip while in the vanity slots. Clarified the inlet and outlet pumps tooltip to make it clear that it can transport any liquid, not just water. Bat's tooltip now clarifies it always heals on hit rather than only sometimes. Oh, improved the consistency of some bonus set of effect tooltips. Clarified the beetle shell and solar flare armor tooltips, functionally unchanged. Whips now show their use time in their tooltip. Bubbles now have a tooltip to explain their function. Actuators now have the can be placed tooltip. Removed can be placed tooltip from wand type items. Blade Staff now properly mentions that it ignores some enemy defense, functionally unchanged. Oh yeah, that one. Added usage tooltip to grappling hooks. Oh, that's cool. Improved platform tooltips with usage instructions. Improved bed tooltips with usage instructions. Sawmill to clarify its purpose. Clarified harmful blocks tooltip to mention their danger. Clarified tooltips of minion slots granted by several sources. Improved solar tablet delay. Clarified tooltips on minion slots granted by. Okay, I think I get that. Bagnet's tooltip now mentions it can catch bait. Okay. Improve some personal storage items tooltips. Personal storage tooltips example piggy bank now mention the stored coins and can be used in shops. Ah. Chat a little bit. Maybe if it'll let me scroll up. I'm being prevented from scrolling up in my own fucking chat. Alright, hold on. There we go, I'm just gonna like go on the fucking Twitch.tv website. I'm not sure. Okay, so is there no ceiling? Just had a falling star, so I guess everywhere is hell. So much quality of life, indeed. Improved Gills Potion tooltip, improved Lava-proof Bugnet tooltip, immunizing accessories, discount card, Sandstorm in a bottle, Flame Waker's boots, Sandcastle bucket, Cloudbox and platforms now mention they prevent fall damage in their tooltips, improve Yellow Horseshoe Balloon, Brain of Confusion, Sundial and Moondial, Planter Box. The not enough NPCs nearby pylon message now clarifies NPCs need to live near them, not just be near them. Added flavor text to the fertilizers, added flavor text to the fruit salad, fixed punctuation issues with several tooltips. Journey mode! Oh, and here's all the quality of life. Okay, I checked normal Skyblock and doing the hell version is so much harder since the starting island has the evil biome on it when it normally doesn't, and lava slimes have a ton more health than regular slimes. Oh yeah. Trashing an item now automatically attempts to research it. Okay. Researching items now also contributes to the research progress of online team members. Oh! Researching items now also contributes to the research progress of your online team members. That's really cool. So now you can share your research with people. That's really cool. That'll be really interesting to like do a speedrun of that now, with like getting a bunch of people. And yeah, that'll be interesting. Partially researched items now show up in the duplication menu, but cannot be duplicated. Duplicating an item now gives only one of that item if you don't need multiple such single-use upgrade items. Deerclops, Icothu, and mech bosses no longer randomly spawn when the spawn rate slider is set to 0. The difficulty slider now more closely matches the scaling of expert and master walls. Quality of life. Items can now be crafted from nearby chests. That's always been... Oh! Okay, so you don't have to have the chest open. It just... that's cool. This can be toggled on and off as desired. That's really neat. So now it'll just get every nearby chest rather than just the chest that you have currently open. So now you don't have to like fight with friends because like, hey, I need an item from the chest that you're in to craft, but like they're already in the chest. Always been 15. I'm too used to my mod that makes it short. Yeah, it's always been 15. Right-clicking a crafting station now opens the crafting menu, showing only the items that can be crafted at that station. That's kind of cool. When the Goblin Tinkerer reforges an item and gets the best available prefix, a special effect plays and the reforge button is briefly blocked to prevent unintentional further reforges. Thank you. So many people just knotted in their pants. Thank you, Relogic. Individual armor set pieces now show their set bonus in their tooltip. I know. Yeah, fishing. Now take priority over wormhole potions when clicking on either teleport map. Okay, that's cool. Almost every item in the game can now stack to 999, including prefixed weapons and equipment. That's really cool! Thank you, Relogic. So now you can, like, stack the same item. Added a similar stack to nearby mode, which, aside from the default, pick stack behavior, tries to put items in the chest with similar items. For example, putting iron ore with copper ore. You can toggle between quick stack modes by right-clicking the stack button. The housing query now gives visual feedback on the suitability of any queried space. Nice. Bug nets, indeed. Houses no longer require at least one solid non-platform block to be valid. Oh! Okay then. The house query now indicates when a house is invalid because it does not have a spot to stand on. When holding an equipable item in the cursor, usable equipment slots are now highlighted and the others are dimmed. Greatly improved how the game handles too many items being on the ground. When the item count is hit, items now try to stack to nearby items to make room. Hey, that's cool. Improved the sorting behavior of many items. Boss bags now appear on the mini-map. That's also cool. Wasn't that like that before though? Or was that a mod? That might have been a mod. Oh, I guess. Jumped off the Skyblock Island, now I'm just falling forever. Apparently the world is still the same size with all the blocks removed, so you just fall all the way down to hell, yeah. Mining boulders that you are standing on no longer damages you if the boulder has no space to roll. That's good. When you try to switch to another hotbar slot while already using an item, you will now switch once the item finishes its current state, current use, rather than when... Okay, that's also cool, that's very nice. Improve the indicator for the selected hotbar item when overriding the default selected item, for example when using Smart Cursor. When trying to quick stack, there is now a visual indicator on chests that cannot be stacked to because they are used by another player. Okay then. When assigning a spawn point at a bed fails, you'll be provided the reason. Cool. Minion buffs now show how many of that minion you have summoned. When you respawn, any minions you had active when you were slain are now automatically resummoned. Thank you! Oh my god, thank you! If you are slain while holding an item in your cursor, the item will now be put back into your inventory if possible. Torches now have placement previews. Block swapping a platform onto a soaked block now clears the slope. Block swapping a platform onto a soaked block. Oh, cool, I think. Automatically join your last team when you're rejoining a world. Thank you! Thank you! Very convenient indeed. More stuff this update. Yeah, thank god. Improve Smart Cursor behavior when placing platforms and added an arrow visualize to clarify the placement direction. So much quality of life, I love this, yeah. Hovering over a buffer icon while using an item will no longer interrupt the usage of said item. Interacting with villagers and items while holding an item on the cursor no longer throws said item. Equipment in the vanity slot now shows its full tooltip text. Quick swapping now supports vanity accessories. Did it not before? You can now dismount a minecart by interacting with the track. Dismount key still works as well. Ropes can now pass through up to 5 passable blocks, such as platforms. Oh, okay. Ropes can now pass through planter boxes, thank you. You can now also block swap ropes with planter boxes if there's already a planter box adjacent to it, like you can with platforms. Wait, sorry. Ropes can now be positive. You can now also block swap rope with planter boxes if there's already a planter box adjacent to it. I see. There's a slide move? Yeah, there is. And for some reason it causes the on fire debuff. Extending the rope is no longer blocked by objects such as cobwebs and plants. Neat. Eternia crystals can now be used from the void bag. That's cool. If you are grappled to the ground, you can no longer jump by default when pressing jump. You will just jump if you're holding the up input. Okay. That's weird. It is weird. I don't know why. It's only if you hit it with the tip. So it's like a match or something. Like a matchstick. When you get hurt, you'll hear your character's hurt sound regardless of where the camera is. Okay. Sane hardcore character players' ghosts now have their names displayed in multiplayer. Right-clicking any search bar now clears it, and clicking outside the search bar clears focus away from it. Is that not how it was before? Emote commands are no longer case-sensitive. Improved frame skip subtle, setting to reduce stuttering. Servers now save the world when the last player leaves. So if you died, for example, let's make this. It goes a bit buggy. The map is now more consistently updates when changes happen in remote sections of the world. Example, plant. Oh, okay. Camera mode screenshot now only captures blocks that are fully on screen, which fixes some visual issues. Certain visual effects that previously did not appear in camera mode snapshots now do appear if the entire snapshot and area is also on screen. Camera mode captures can now capture the space key, and stars in the center of the capture is in space. Okay. World maps for mobile Terraria are now supported on PC Terraria. Or from mobile Terraria. Okay. You can now join your own server via Join via Steam. You can now join your own servers via Join via Steam. I think I know what that means. So like if you have a server, you just join through Steam. Added failsafes to prevent losing save files when failing to save to a full Steam cloud storage. Making changes to folders, folder-based resource packs, while the game is running now immediately updates the content in-game! Hey, that's really cool! Added recycling bin support for OS X and Linux. Don't have to close the game every time I change my texture pack. Indeed! That's really cool. Greatly overhauled the crafting window, added and search bar and filter tabs. Added a special banner menu. Whenever you gain a banner, it is no longer placed directly into your inventory, but stored in this menu, where you can retrieve it at will. This does not affect any previously earned banners. The character creation menu now lets you choose the type of pitch of your hurt sound. It's also available through Dresser. Added outfit preview button to character creation. The character creation menu now shows a confirmation prompt when you try and exit without saving. The character creation menu's tab icons now have hover tooltips. I really hope they add custom presets for new characters. I really hope they add custom presets in here. Various tips are now shown during character creation. The world creation progress bars, accuracy and messages have been improved. When generating a world with a random evil, the progress bar is now neutral to avoid spoiling which evil is generated. Thank you. Your players and worlds are now sorted by most recently used. Favorites still come first. And many freshly generated world will appear at the top for ease of access. Cool. I was watching the celebration while having no clue how things were before. The banner thing is also global, so anyone can grab banner as someone else's banner. Okay, that's cool. So I was getting confused. Added marker icons for previously visited and newly generated worlds in the menu. Quick trash setting can now be changed while in world. Improved pylon overview in map. Shops now have a visual indicator showing how NPC's happiness is affecting prices. Hey, that's cool. The savings display now caps The savings display now caps the amount of platinum coins to 99 to prevent overflows. Coins in inventory now animate when gained and when spent. The defense counter now has a tooltip showing how much damage it effectively blocks. It appears now changes based on world difficulty. Homeless NPCs now have a housing dialogue option instead of happiness, containing instructions on how to build a suitable house. Reordered the NPCs in the housing menu so they now appear in their approximate unlock order. I'm not sure if I like that, but I guess that's cool. Improved off-screen team members indicators on widescreens. Overhead chat and multiplayer nameplates now also appear the players in reverse gravity. Aye! Still above. Okay, still above. Okay. I don't. Yeah. Oh well. Add tooltips for team and PvP icons. Fire villages will now move smoother on the minimap. Players are now hidden from the world map while slain. Map icons now match the map's transparency. When renaming a character with the virtual keyboard, the original name is now pre-filled. Huh? When renaming a character with the virtual keyboard? Like this thing? I mean, you can't see it like touch keyboard for Windows. I don't know what that means. I think it's called progression or something, so it's more clear what order the game thinks. It's the accessibility keyboard. Let's see. The packet stacks menu F8 now has instructions on how to close. Add a new FPS diagnostics view, which can be toggled with the F7. The FPS display, F10, now also shows your UPS updates per second. Added an error message when the host and play server fails to start. Added sounds for passing over most interface buttons. Gamepad improvements. I don't really need this, but I'll go over them anyway. Is one that comes up if you're playing on controller. Ah, okay. Thank you. Added icons for PlayStation and Nintendo Switch controllers if they're toggled in keybind menu. Using any ruler option on the gamepad now allows the cursor to reach the entire screen. If you are locked onto an enemy using a gamepad, the Rod of Discord/Harmony will now teleport you to your cursor rather than to said enemy. Oh, that's annoying if that's how that worked. Improved the housing menus I mean, annoying and cool, I guess. I don't. It has ups and downs. Menu gamepad support. Improved the gamepad hints and journey mode, journey menu in the BC area. Improved the in-game settings menu accessibility for gamepad users. Prioritize drop and transfer hints on gamepad when holding an item on the cursor. Items crafted via Quick Craft now temporarily highlight the item slot. TP to death up close, yeah. Excuse me. Art and visuals. Added villager portraits. Added sunrise and sunset visuals. Added nighttime aurora effects to the snowbike. Hey, that's cool. More work for me, I will explode now, yeah. And new backgrounds to various biomes. Fish now visually appear in the water while you are fishing. Hey, cool. Add new ambient insects and falling rubble to the wall. The barrel and trash can now have opening and closing animations. The moon now properly obstructs stars behind it from view. Polished Moonlord, okay. Many banner sprites. Polished the existing pot sprites and added a few new variants. Polished Lizard Temple content. Interesting. Demon Altar, Crimson Altar, Shadow Orb, and Crimson Heart, both the background item and the light pet art. Polished trophies and weapon racks. Polished bars, bar stools, and banquet tables. Polished hanging skeletons and catacombs. Polished hornets. Ancient manipulator. Fire imp staff and imp minion. Baby slime minion. Alchemy table, imbuing station, and bewitching table. Various cloud blocks and walls. Spider stalactites. Sand piles. Seahorse cage. Fairy log. Drill containment unit buff icon. Gym's developer set. Some of the credits, scene art. Slower Fight Die's glow mask. Blood and gore dust filter to be more accurate. Painted mushroom furniture lighting now matches the paint's color. Shroomite plating wall lighting now matches the paint's color. Improved influx waves projectile visual animation. Improved the step stool animation. There's an animation now for it? I didn't see one earlier. Equipping the ghost shirt will now show the players bare-legged. Now show the player bare-legged. Interesting. What? What do you mean bare-legged? Like, so naked? I'm confused. I have to have that. I want to get up and play Terraria again. Spectre pants and seamstress pants no longer draw shoes underneath like other robe bottom pants. Added mining dust to large bamboo blocks. Audio! Added new boss music for King Slime, Eater of Vaults, Queen Bee, Skeletron, the Twins, the Destroyer, Skeletron Prime, and the Elusive Cultist. Adjusted the Eater of Vaults digging sound. Updated thunder sound effects. Added a sound effect when the player is starving on the constant vaults. Improved sound for item trashing. I heard that one. Sonar potions now play a sound cue when you hook a fish. Hey, that's cool. Added audio feedback to several buttons in the inventory. Added new sounds for drills and chainsaws. Added a new sound for Lilith's necklace. Added a splash sound when catching a fish. Reduced the loudness of the flameburst tower. Added a fuse sound to bombs. Added a real sound to kites. Added a new sound for flintlock pistol and musket. Added a new sound for the leaf blower. Added a new sound for the unicorn on a stick. There's sound now for that? Interesting. All sounds now pan slash that word constantly regardless of resolution. Added a configuration option, title music, that allows you to choose which music to play on the main menu. Current, Journey's End, old, original, console, or random. Console has different? Also, I want to say, we're reading this and we're still only up to here on the page. This is still where we're up to. We're not even halfway yet. Anyone else, or is it? Oh, thank you. Thank you. Hear a buzzing. Yep, mention that immediately, please. Like, even if you don't think it's you, or like, even if you think it is just you, please mention that immediately. That's the overlay. I need the sound. Music. But. That should have fixed it? Find out? Okay, cool. Yeah, tell me immediately whenever you hear that. Even if you think it's like your own device, please tell me immediately. Better to be safe than sorry, because that is a weird bug with OBS's audio capture. It's strange. I might have to... It doesn't do that with microphones, so I might have to invest in a, audio mixer, I think it's called. I might have to invest in one of those just to solve that problem if I ever have any again, but problem is expensive. Localization. Blah, blah, blah. Can now use English check commands regardless of what language it is set to. Renamed Heavy Workbench to Heavy Assembler, as it does not function as a workbench. Okay. Skyblock sucks. Stay up off the stream, dude. Terraria. Renamed Crimson Bunny Kite to Vicious Bunny Kite to match the NPC. Renamed Martian Brain Scrambler Banner to Martian Brain Scrambler Banner to match the NPC. So it's just separated Brain and Scrambler. Renamed Meteor Toilet to Meteorite Toilet for consistency with Meteorite furniture. Performance and modding. Improved performance around many parts of... most notably around trying to achieve frame rendering stability and reduce small freezes. Folder-based resource packs are now hot reloadable. Changing most content in the folder will make Terraria attempt to reload it instantly. This should dramatically help iterating on localizations / art changes quickly. Introduce several new systems to replace previously hard-coded logic, example whips, armor sets, fishing horizons, NPC interaction commands, and more have been made easy to check and modify / replace. Included a new interactive world generation debugger available through modding, and improved world generation determinisms and consistency. Included a suite of internal dev commands for modern use, available through modding. These are primarily aimed at debugging content in different situations, such as multiplayer. Balance! Global mechanics. Fix an issue that caused certain weapon projectiles that perform multiple updates per frames to have a lower hit cooldown than intended. In practice, the DPS of almost all of these weapons is unaffected by this change, with the exception of the Deadly Sphere staff. Its damage has been increased to compensate overall DPS remains the same. The FPS thing, yeah. Melee weapons. Bone Sword and Bone Pickaxe now launch a bone projectile when striking an enemy. Attack speed increased by 12.5% for the Bat. The Gladius can now only have spear-type modifiers. Attack speed increased by around 17%. Phase Blades, Phase Sabers, and Keybrand can now be thrown by releasing the attack button mid-swing. The weapon will embed itself in the ground and will continuously damage any enemy that touches it. It can be recalled by pressing the attack button again. Purple Cloverfish now has a 50% chance to inflict the Confused debuff. Storm Spear. Range increased by 66.67%. Bolt damage increased from 150% of the weapon's damage to 160. Mandible Blade can now be thrown by releasing the attack button mid-swing. Attack speed increased by around 13%. Now has 7% critical strike chance. Am I lagging? This is stream... I think the stream's fine. I don't see anything on my end. Stylish Scissors can now be thrown by releasing the attack button mid-swing, can now be auto-swung, now inflicts bleed, dealing 12 damage per second, attack speed reduced by around 8%. Ale Tosser is now a melee weapon, now deals damage in an area. Damage increased from 20 to 32, projectile speed increased by around 70%, knockback reduced by around 43%. Now has a 5% chance to inflict the Confused debuff on enemies, now inflicts the Tipsy debuff on players and villagers, now has a 70% chance to not consume ale on use, sell price increased from 1 silver to 25. I just paused twice for like 2 seconds and then it continued. Seems like it might just be you. No one else is mentioning anything, so I presume it's fine. Falcon Blade, Exotics, Matter, and Cutlass. Scimitar. Striking enemy now briefly increases the weapon's damage by 12% to a maximum of 50%. This extra damage decays at a rate of 30% per second. I don't know, so I'm gonna reload. Alright. Beekeeper. Confused debuff chance increased from 90% to 100%. Okay. Star Fury. Stars that spawn when the cursor is on or directly above / below the player now have their directions randomized rather than always falling in the direction the player is facing. Let's see. Blue Moon and Sun Fury. Synergy increased by 100%. Volcaner. The explosion hit now uses local immunity rather than global immunity. In practical terms, this means a struck enemy can now be damaged by both the explosion and attacks from minions and sentries at the same time. Cool. Bloody Machete. Now inflicts bleed, dealing 12 damage per second. Hellfire. Damage reduced from 41 to 39. Range increased by 20%. Ashik. Velocity decreased by around 12%. Format C. Format C? Yeah, there's just a yo-yo. Okay. So Format C increased from 8 seconds to 16 seconds. Velocity increased by around 13%. Gradient. Lifetime increased from 10 seconds to 30 seconds. Classy Cane. Damage increased from 16 to 40. Can now strike villagers, dealing 1 damage. Hitting an enemy or villager will cause them to drop a small amount of copper coins. Sell price increased from 50 silver to 2 gold. Inca now creates an explosion upon hitting. Oh no, different song. Inca now creates an explosion upon hitting solid blocks that damages nearby enemies. Now has a 33% chance to inflict the confused debuff. Now pierces enemies. It would be absolutely useless. Obsidian Swordfish now spews 1 to 3 fire projectiles when thrust. Beam Sword. The beam projectile now penetrates once and bounces up to 3 times. Shadow Flame Knife. Damage increased from 38 to 43. Clarify Claymore. The ore projectile is now reflected by shimmer. Paladin's Hammer. Tapping the attack button now throws the Paladin's Hammer out much farther. It can be recalled in the fight by pressing the attack button again. Now creates an explosion that damages nearby enemies upon hitting a solid block. Now applies the Broken Armor debuff, reducing defense by 20%. Increased damage from 90 to 100. Excuse me. Shadow Flame Knife, so it seems. Shadow Flame Knife, this is the one. Possessed Hatchet now inflicts a hemorrhage, dealing 100 damage per second. Golem Fist now creates an explosion upon hitting enemies on all solid blocks that damages nearby enemies. Now has a 33% chance to inflict the Confused debuff. Man, they really just added the Confused debuff to a lot of things now. It's Great Dragon's Fury. Fix the alternate fire projectiles being considered range projectiles. They now use the player's melee crit strike chance rather than the range critical strike chance, and can inflict debuffs from flasks and magma stones. Flare-On now has an alternate weapon mode in which it behaves like a flail. You can freely switch between the modes by right-clicking the item. The original version has been renamed to Flareon. Flareon? Let me see. Bubbles from both modes now bounce once. Oh! Bubbles from both modes can now apply the on-hit effects from flasks, the Frost Armor set, and Magma Stone. Ranged weapons. Excuse me, I've been talking so much. My throat's getting a little sore. Good lord, so much. There is a lot, and we're still not even halfway. Alright, ranged weapons. Ammunition. Shroomite helmets now apply the damage bonus to ammo as well as weapons to compensate for the increase in overall damage. The damage bonus has been reduced from 15 to 12%. Overall, this slightly buffs most ranged weapons. Several weapons that would be too strongly affected by this change have been adjusted to compensate. Piranha Gun damage increased from 38 to 40. Elf Melter damage increased from 53 to 57. Sniper Rifle damage increased from 185 to 200. Aerial Bane damage increased from decreased from 39 to 38. Magic Quiver now applies its damage bonus to arrows as well as bows. Excuse me. Fixture that would cause weapons that use non-standard ammo, example gel, to deal 1 less damage than intended. This affects the following weapons: Star Shooter, Super Star Shooter, Sand Gun, Flamethrower, and Elf Melter. Spiky Ball, lifetime increased by around 33%, can now be used, auto-reused. Sorry. Harpoon. The Harpoon can now be retracted by letting go of the attack button. Isn't that how it was before? Can now penetrate up to 2 enemies before retracting upon hitting the 3rd. Now inflicts bleed, dealing 12 damage per second. Projectile speed increased by around 36%. Musket. Critical strike chance increased from 7 to 8%. Flintlock Pistol. Now has a 6% critical strike chance. Projectile speed increased by 20%. Fuck, I just keep yawning, dude. Revolver. Firing the revolver just as it comes off cooldown now gradually increases its attack speed up to 100% and critical strike chance up to 20%. It does not work with autofire. Base critical strike chance removed was 5%. Knockback increased by 12.5%. Buy price increased from 10 gold to price increased from 10 gold to 15 gold. Howling Bow. Fixed Howling Bow being much more inaccurate than intended when not using wooden arrows. Cursed Dart. Main projectile now pierces up to one enemy. Cursed Fire no longer pierces. Now requires a mithril/orichalcum anvil to craft. Ichor Darts. Damage reduced from 10 to 7. Now displays a visual effect when splitting. Now requires mithril/orichalcum anvil to craft. Crystal Dart. Max bounces/penetration reduced from 6 to 4. Damage is now reduced by 15% on every terrain bounce. Oh, oof. Dart now instantly rotates when bouncing. Now requires mithril/orichalcum anvil to craft. Flamethrower and Elf Melter can now be used while submerged in lava. Oh, okay. Tactical Shotgun. Damage increased from 29 to 36. Piranha Gun. Now inflicts hemorrhage, dealing 100 damage per second. Interesting. That's cool. Will now refire piranhas that have returned to the player as long as the attack button is held. Good. Nanobots. Now inflict their debuff in PvP. Eventide and Tsunami will now ensure their arrows do not spawn inside blocks and can be immediately destroyed when firing parallel to the ground. Candy Corn Rifle. Damage increased from 44 to 60. Candy corn corns now use local immunity frames, meaning the single enemy can now take damage from by multiple candy corns and other sources of damage at the same time. Lifetime reduced from 10 seconds to 5. Jack Chinese Lantern Launcher. Damage increased from 65 to 85. Chain Gun damage increased from 31 to 38. Chance to save ammo increased from 50% to around 67%. Magic Weapons. Thunder Zapper. Mana cost reduced from 7 to 6. Space Gun damage increased from 17 to 20. Projectiles now grow larger, deal more damage, and penetrate more enemies with distance. Interesting. Aqua Scepter and Water Bolt now react appropriately to lava. Flame Lash and Flower of Fire can now be used while submerged in lava. Laser Rifle projectiles now grow larger, deal more damage, and penetrate more enemies with distance. Now has no mana cost when the Meteor set is equipped. Magic Dagger now pierces up to 2 enemies up from 1. Damage reduced from 35 to 30. Sky Fracture projectile speed increased by 25%. Crystal Storm damage increased from 32 to 35. Crystal Serpent initial projectile speed increased by around 31%. Flower of Frost now bounces on platforms. Magical Harp increases maximum note spread by around 50% and reduced minimum note spread by around 60%. Summoning Weapons. This is what I am excited for. All summon weapons added new summon prefixes. Mana cost has been removed. Cool. Any existing summoning weapons with a mana cost reducing prefix, example mythical, will receive a random new prefix upon loading the world. Oh, okay. Recipe costs increased from 6 Flink Sphere to 10? No! Why? Why would you do that? No! Spider Staff and Queen Staff. Queen Spider Staff. Now require a mithril. That's... Oh. Abigail's Fire now has knockback when attacking. Blade Staff removed 25% tag damage penalty. Hey, that's cool. Deadly Sphere Staff. Damage increased from 40 to 55 DPS on change. See Global Mechanics section for explanation. Or it took so long to farm fur. It really did. All whips. Different whip tags can no longer stack with one another. Hitting an enemy with a whip now clears the effect from any other... Oh, so you can't whip stack now. Different whip tags can no longer stack with one another. Some nurses, yes. Oh, that's... Spinal Tap damage increased from 27 to 29. Morningstar damage reduced from 165 to 160. No whip stacking, I already didn't do it because it was awkward on controller. I did it. Man, that sucks. Tag critical strike chance reduced from 12 to 10%. Dark Harvest. Damage increased from 100 to 110. Tag effect damage increased from 10 to 15. Kaleidoscope damage reduced from 180 to 170. Multi-hit penalty increased from 10 to 20%. Lots of buffs, trust me, the summon modifiers are fucking mental. Equipment. Dead Man Splitter. Now grants 4 defense. Now grants trap damage, reduced trap damage by 50% and caps at 300. Now reduces trap debuff duration by 50%? Gladiator armor. Armor pieces now have shimmer loop. Media armor now also removes the mana-costed laser rifle. Molten armor now grants immunity to burning blocks. Spider armor now require, yep. Shroomite armor helmets now apply their damage bonus to ammo as well. Yep, this was already stated before. Magic quiver, that was already stated. Yo-yo counterweights, damage increased by from 80% of yo-yo damage to 100%. Velocity increased by 100%. Yo-yo string now increases max yo-yo lifespan by 50%. Spore Sack. Spores now use static immunity frames, meaning that a single enemy can now be damaged by spores and other sources of damage at the same time, but not multiple spores. Cool. Paladin Shield. Yes, Shimmer Gladiator armor. Would be bridging so long. Shouldn't have done a large world Lamau. Maybe. Now has visual effects that allow both the wearer and other players to see if they are near or in range. No longer triggers when allies take damage from non-enemy hazards. No longer triggers on instant kill effects, example Dungeon Guardian. Self-damage can no longer be dodged. Self-damage no longer generates immunity frames. Will now only proc every 0.67 seconds. Honeycomb, Brain Confusion, and Solar Flare armor set no longer trigger when taking damage from non-enemy hazards. Discount card now also applies to the Nurse's Healing Services and the Stylist Hairstyle Shop. Info accessories now function while in Vanity Stuff. Grand. Now I don't have to have them in my fucking inventory, I can just vanity them. Mounts can now fully negate 4 damage rather than only reducing it to 1. Slimy Saddle now extends the distance you fall without taking damage by 10 blocks. Pogo Stick now extends the distance you can fall without taking damage by 20 blocks. Superheated Blood, the Lava Shark, now grants immunity to burning blocks, now grants Lava Vision, an increased jump height when swimming in lava. Water walking is now disabled while mounted. Ancient Horn, the Basilisk, fixed the Basilisk's innate double jump being overridden by double jump accessories, example without in a bottle. They now stack as intended. Molcart can now dig falling blocks such as sand, silt, and slush. Neat. And now bosses, invasions, and events. General, you can now use pylons during boss fights and invasions! Thank you. This Shimmer invincibility no longer applies to bosses, invasions, and invasion enemies or the Torch God. You cannot hide. King and Queen Slime can now teleport to platforms. Finally. Eye of Cthulhu now also drops unholy arrows on Crimson Worlds. Deerclops, you can now dash through Deerclops' legs using a Shield of Cthulhu or solar armor. Previously, you would collide with it. Thank you. Fixed shadow hands appearing on top of non-targeted players in multiplayer. Skeletron. Hand movement when slamming is now a bit smarter, avoiding an issue that caused it to fly off screen. Can no longer be dodged by accessories when enraged during the day. Skeletron Prime. Can no longer be dodged by accessories when enraged during daytime. Duke Fishron. Fixed Duke Fishron transitioning too quickly from its final ram attack to its Cthulhu-nado / bubble circle in phase 2 does not affect Outspoke plus difficulty. Pirate Deadeye. Firing rate reduced by 25%, bullet speed reduced by around 30%, Firing range reduced by around 10%. Accuracy slightly decreased. Crossbow. Firing rate reduced by 12.5%. Arrow speed reduced by 12.5%. Arrow damage reduced from 80 to 70. Firing range reduced by around 20%. Pirate Captain. Firing rate reduced by around 12.5%. Bullet spread reduced by around 20%. Bullet accuracy decreased. Cannonball charge time increased from 1 second to 3 seconds. Interrupting the Pirate Captain while he is charging his cannonball attack now reduces the damage. Now reduces the charge time by 0.33 seconds to a minimum of 1 second. Once he fires a cannonball, the charge time will reset back to 3 seconds. Cannonball speed increased by around 40%. Flying Dutchman and Meteor Saucer. Expert plus health scaling reduced from 100% of base health to 85. Enemies and critters. Conveyor belt interactions. Critters, regular mimics, lost girls, slimes, gnomes, and bound NPCs are now affected by conveyor belts. And lions can now spit sand while on a conveyor belt. Buggy, Sluggy, and Grubby. Spawn chance from the jungle plant reduced by 25%. Meteorhead can now drop items in hard mode again, but cannot drop souls or biome keys. Oh. Rainbow Slime spawn chance increased by around 17%, now more likely to spawn for lucky players. Rock Golem. Spawn chance increased by around 17%. Golem head drop chance increased from 10% to around 33.33%. Shark now has a 80% higher chance to spawn if there's chum in the water. That's cool. Shimmer Slime now drop gel. Spiked Ice Slime can now spawn on ice and snow blocks outside of the snow biome. Oh. Tomb Crawler and Dune Splicer spawn chance reduced by around 25%. Toxic Sludge. Spawn chance reduced by around 33%. Water Striders can now tolerate slightly windier conditions. Easier shark farming, yeah. Villagers. General. Can now arrive even when there are no available houses. Oh, hey, that's cool. Only one will arrive per day, and they will leave if they do not have a house by nightfall. Dope. Villagers now take priority over town pets when respawning. Can now attack enemies while talking to player. That's cool. Defeating a boss now also gives each villager a 1.5% attack speed bonus. Ah. Now also gain stat bonuses from defeating King Slime, Deerclops, and Duke Fishron. Will now avoid stinky players. Guide increased defense from 15 to 30. Increased health regeneration by 500%. Increased arrow damage by 8 from 8 to 12. Damn, guy got buffed. Holy shit. Dryad's war defense bonus to other villagers increased from 6 to 10 in classic difficulty, 10 to 15 in expert, and 14 to 20 in master. Defeating Queen Slime, Duke Fishron, and Empress of Light now boosts the damage of Dryad's ward by 15% each, same as hard mode bonuses. Guide has been training, yeah. How'd he go? Villager count requirement to move in increased from 14 to 20 to account for town pets and slimes. Okay. Cyborg. Increased defense from 15 to 30. Increased health from 250 to 500. Increased health regeneration by 900%. Increased attack rate by 200%. Increased knockback resistance from 50 to 75. Damn, Cyborg also got buffed. World. Tombstones, ghosts, and graveyards. Tombstones can now be broken 3 times as fast. No longer, thank you. Oh, no change for the worthy seed. Ghosts spawn chance from breaking a tombstone reduced by 50% in all difficulties to 12.5% in classic to 25 in expert. Master unchanged. Ghosts that spawn from broken tombstones now only care about their initial target. Once the target is slain, they will attempt to flee. Ghosts no longer pick up money on expert plus difficulty. The Peace Candle now reduces the boosted spawn rates of graveyard biomes by 33%. Other. Newly generated mithril, orichalcum, adamantite, and titanium ore patches are now the same size as cobalt and palladium patches. Ooh, that's good. Holy shit, that's really good. That just like massively increased the adamantite and titanium rates. Oh wow. Windy days and rain now only occur when the player is in the world with at least one life crystal consumed. Oh, okay. Rain is now less obscuring while a boss fight or event is ongoing. Tool, also, hey, we just reached basically halfway. Tool and utility. General. You can now block swap bricks that are touching lava. Thank you. Grappling hooks. All multi-hook grappling hooks can now have multiple hooks in flight rather than just one. Isn't that... I mean, some hooks are able to do that, not all of them, I don't think. Damn, this is long. Oh god, yes it is. When jumping from a grapple, you now jump at full height rather than half. Hey, cool. Yeah, some couldn't. Skeleton hand, velocity and range increased by around 7%. Axes. Axes with higher axe power now have a higher chance to get extra water when cutting trees. Golden bugnet, lava-proof bugnet, and lawnmower can now cut large jungle plants. Sorry, I thought that said out for a moment. Struggling to read. Staff of regrowth now automatically replant harvested herbs. Dope. Now only yields extra seeds and herbs from mature herbs if used to harvest them, rather than as long as it's held. Also dope. Axe of regrowth. Axe power reduced from 150 to 125. Now automatically replants harvested herbs. Now only, yeah, same thing as Staff of regrowth. Hey, big kid, how you doing, man? Right now, oh dear. Purified extractor now only drops hard mode ores when in hard mode. Water gun now douses torches, campfires, and most other light sources. Wet debuff now gives immunity to on fire, hellfire, and burning debuffs. Huh. Slime gun now ignites torches, campfires, and most other light sources. Slimed debuff now doubles the damage of on fire, hellfire, cursed inferno, frostburn, frostbite, and shadow flame debuff. Slime debuff duration reduced from 25 seconds to 3. Purification powder now has a slightly bigger area of effect, now converts walls and also purifies hollow blocks and walls. Vial pad and vial can now affect bigger area. Wiring and mechanisms. Venom dart traps now require mithril anvil to craft. Cannons are now fired by using torches rather than ammo. They can also be fired using a wire signal. Cooldown is shared between cannons. Cannonballs are now a decorative item. Excuse me. Snowballs fired by a wired snowball cannon can now deal damage. It shares a fire cooldown with the cannons. Lizard flame traps now inflict hellfire debuff. Fishing. Using all three fishing enablers, hotline fishing hook, lava-proof fishing hook, lava critter bait, will now give you an additional bonus when fishing in lava. You can now gain the fishing power bonus of sitting from any chair, not just toilets. Cool. So yeah, hi big kid, welcome. Buffs and consumables. Kites. Flying a kite now grants the high spirits buff, increasing movement speed and mining speed, placement speed, and luck. Kites are now automatically deployed when AFKing for more than 3 minutes! Yo, that's cool! Alright, kites now have a purpose. Like a practical purpose now. Invisibility no longer makes you fully invisible on your own client so you can better see what you are doing. You are still fully invisible to other players. Getting hit while invisible now reduces the remaining buff time by 1 minute rather than removing it outright. Oh, cool. Tipsy now reduces the time to answer. A call of nature by 75%. Now can also affect villagers via the Ale Tosser, granting a 10% damage defense and attack speed bonus. Stinky stink potion. Now reduces your luck. Can now be removed by water. Interesting. So now you can have a shower. Only 3 minutes for the kites. Interesting. Love Struck Potion now increases villagers' happiness by 10%. Wet Water Gun now gives immunity. Slimed, already read that. Pumpkin Pie now grants well-fed Tier 1. Why? They just hella nerfed pumpkins. They moved it down to slightly fed now, and it needs more pumpkins. Man! Bottled water, healing increase from 20 to 30. If it's easiness, I guess. Ripped pumpkins, yeah. They're just fucking worthless now, basically. Potion sickness duration increase from 60 to 45 seconds. Or decrease. Eggnog. Potion sickness duration decrease from 60 to 40 seconds. Now resets the player's hunger in the constant swap. Sharpening station. Buff now only applies to melee weapons and projectiles as intended. Advanced combat techniques and advanced combat techniques volume 2. Defense bonus increase from 6 to 8. Damage bonus increase from 20 to 25. Now increases villagers' health by 250 each. Now grants 20% attack speed bonus, stacks multiplicatively. Only accessible for 1 month in a year? No. Yeah, you can buy seeds. Yeah, they only spawn naturally during Halloween, but you can buy the seeds from the Dryad. Drop and obtainment changes. Pigranada no longer drops. Fuck you! What do we do for food now? Like, good food! Drop chance from Mother Slime, Snowflinks, Undead Viking, and Armor reduced from 2 to 1%! Why are they nerfing the compass? Why are they nerfing the depth meter? Rally drop chance from reduce from or increase from 4 to 6.67. Fishing, okay. I guess. Bat drop chance from all bats reduced from 0.4 to 0.33%. Snowball launcher drop chance from Snowflinks is reduced or increased from 2 to 4%. Have a compass, I definitely already. Owl Tosser drop chance from the Tavern Keep reduced from 16.67 to 12.5%. Advanced combat techniques drop chance from fishing increased by around 33%. Forging table now available as a drop when fishing in the dungeon. Potion of return can now also drop from pots in the cavern layer. Terragrim drop chance from enchanted sword shrines increased from 2% to 3.33%. Golem head drop chance from rock golems increased from 10% to around 33.33%. Lamia set now drops from both I think that says Lamia variants same rate 2.5%. Prismatic die now drops from the Empress of Light and Sex of 3 up from 1. That's cool. War Table and War Table Banner now drops from Ogres. Slime Staff now has a around 3.33% chance to be dropped by King Slime. Hey, that's cool. Dungeon Brick can now be crafted at Heavy Assembler, the crafting station formerly known as the Heavy Workbench, in graveyards. Lizard Furnace can now also sold by the Steampunker in the jungle after Golem has been defeated. Okay. Can also be crafted at a Lizard Furnace for 10 Lizard Bricks. Pearls. Pink Pearl drop chance from Oasis increased from 1.33 to 2.5%. Black Pearl from 6.22 to 7.5%. And a White Pearl from 12.44 to 15%. Obsidian and Hellstone Crate replace the all and bar drops by Hellstone and Hellstone bars, respectively. Now have a 5% chance to contain Hellforges. Dungeon Crate and Stockade Crate now has a 50% chance to contain Dungeon Bricks. Paintings. Biome Fishing Crates now have a chance to contain paintings from their biomes. Oh, that's cool. Deer Thing now replaces suspicious-looking eyes and ice chests. Hey! Good! That's a good change. Slightly less bad to get in mass, yeah. I get Compass then Depth really easily anyway. Like a part of the Lamia set, so now it wouldn't be as bad to get. Recipe changes. Watches, goggles, and sunglasses now crafted at a workbench rather than chairs with tables. These are no longer used for crafting. Oh, chairs and tables? So we can just, like, make a pocket watch now? Just a crafting table? That's sick. Oh, it's it's almost 1:30. Shit. I think I can go for a little bit longer, but I will have to end soon. But after I come back, we'll be streaming again. All loom recipes now, excuse me, can now also be crafted at living looms. All water recipes can now also be crafted at fountains. Phase blades now require 15 gems to craft, up from 10. Endless quiver and endless musket pouch recipe. Okay, yeah, so they changed it from requiring 4,000 to now 10,000 of them. Unholy arrow, 1 worm tooth now makes 20 arrows, up from 5, and 1 vertebrae now makes 10, up from 5. Wooden arrow cost increased to match. A true stack, yeah. I'm starting to, like, roll over my words. I've been reading for too long. Poison dart now requires an anvil to craft. Curse dart, ichor dart, and crystal dart now require mithril or anvil to craft. Spider armor, mithril anvil craft. Mushroom torch can now also be crafted using glowing mushrooms and gel. Golden delight can now also be crafted from golden card. Yes! Thank you. Okay, so yeah, now we really need to go fishing for our food. Cooked bird can now also be crafted from owl. Makes sense, finally, yeah. Furnace can now also be crafted from ebonstone, crimstone, and pearlstone. Sting potion recipe now crafts 2 sting potions, up from 1. Shop and price changes. Pylons can now be sold by villagers regardless of how happy they are. They do still need at least 2 other villagers nearby the vicinity. Thank you! I really fucking hated that. That's why I just hated happiness, because of that one thing. Just because of the need of them for pylons. Oh, I don't need that now, thank God. Grey Zapinator now also available from Traveling Merchant when King Slime or Deerclops have been defeated. Katana buy price reduced from 10 gold to 5 gold. Revolver buy price increased from 10 gold to 15 gold. Birdie Rattle buy price reduced from 1 platinum to 50 gold. Bamboo Leaf price reduced from 1 platinum to 75 gold. Leather Whip now sold by the Zoologist at 3% bestiary completion, down from 10%. Squirrel Hook now has a 10% bestiary completion requirement to buy from the Zoologist. Mole Minecart now sold by the Zoologist at 25% bestiary completion, down from 35. Planter Boxes, the Dryad now sells all the planter boxes without any boss requirements. Yes! Thank you! It was kinda stupid. Potted forests and jungle trees now sold by the Dryad in pre-hard mode. The hollow trees still have hard mode requirements. Troublemaker now sold by the Goblin Tinker in pre-hard mode. Ale Tussler, sell price increased from 1 silver to 25 silver. Classy Cane, read that already. Magma Skull, sell price increased from 2 gold and 50 silver to 7 gold and 50 silver to match the Molten Charm. Molten Skull Roast sell price increased from 5 gold to 9 gold. Living Loom, no longer sold by Steampunker. Sell price reduced from 2 gold to 40 copper! Holy shit! The Living Loom economy just fucking tanked. Damn. Spectre Goggles, now also sold by Mechanic in graveyards. Echo Coding, now also sold by Painter in graveyards if Mechanic is present in the world. Special Seed, not the bees. Reduce the amount of lava placed during world generation. Gem blocks are no longer replaced with crispy honey during world generation. Hey, that's cool. For the worthy, the passive mining boost now also applies when using Block Swap. Don't Dig Up pre-hard mode mimics now have a 5% chance to drop Flare Gun and Extractinators. Ooh. Katana and Key Brand are no longer swapped in progression. Depth-based quest fish are now easier to catch. Ocean biome crates are now less common, allowing more balanced distribution of the other biome crates. Bug fixes. Crashes and major issues. Fix 7 multiplayer crashes involving furniture. Fix the rare crash when placing torches in multiplayer. Fix the rare magical crash involving unicorns in multiplayer. Fix the crash involving painted cacti on the minimap. Fix a rare multiplayer crash involving animated trails. Fix some crashes involving sounds. Fix a rare crash involving snails. Yes, snails. Okay. Fix the multiplayer crash involving faraway villages. Fix the pylons multiplayer crash. Fix the freeze caused by spawning NPCs when most of the world has been wiped of blocks. Fixed a lighting crash caused by... Oh, I just hit my mic, sorry. Fix a lighting crash caused by running the game at very high resolution. Fixed crash involving enchanted sword shrines. Fixed a few crashes related to display modes. Fixed a server crash caused by loading a world of newer version than the server. Fixed a crash involving the Flying Dutchman in multiplayer. Fixed a crash caused by leaving a multiplayer world and joining a single player world. Fix a crash involving emotes. Fix a crash caused by resizing the window while waiting for host and play to start. Fix a crash on iOS when toggling full screen. Fixed crash involving dresses and merging liquids. Fix the -join launch parameter, reverting all players' files to the backup when launching the game. Oh wait, bug fix, yeah. I just saw the guy talk portrait. Why does he look like that? I'm gonna see if to fix the transmission. Transmission? They gave the guy a baby face. He looks like a 14. He looks like he's 14 or something. Player. Fix spawning code, not clearing spawn properly. Fix cases where respawning would consider pass-through blocks as solid. Fix the projectiles not applying the debuffs in PvP. Fix PvP debuff scaling with difficulty. Fix journey mode pickup power, ignoring pickup speed boosts. Fix the slimed debuff, not showing on its duration. Fix being unable to pick up a dead player's items if they aren't respawned yet. Fix a bug where quick buff could consume non-consumable items if used when you have no buffs items in your inventory. Fixed quick mounting a minecart track, always grappling the track even if there is a solid block in the way. Thank you. Fix some mismatches between Torch God's favor and the current biome detection. Fix minecarts having a smaller hitbox than when traveling in liquid. Really? Interesting, I didn't know that was a thing. Fix hardcore player ghosts contributing to enemy health scaling and expert plus difficulty. Fix information accessories still showing the info on hardcore player ghosts. Fixed block swap speed not matching the player's best pickaxe. Fix certain buffs not being synced properly when joining a server. Fixed grappling hooks not being synced properly when joining a server. Fix certain debuffs being removable via right click. Oh, interesting. Fix the lucky break achievement not being granted if you are stoned. That's funny. Fix the matching attire achievement not unlocking when equipping a vanity set, or when equipping vanity. Fix smart cursor placing palm trees too close together. Smart cursor now properly reacts to changes in item placement range when placing blocks and walls. Torches are now properly placeable on platforms, and smart cursors are on you. Oh, transmutation. Fix smart cursor not targeting the block directly below the player when mining if the cursor is close to the player's head or player's feet. Excuse me. Biome calculations are now based on the position of the player rather than the position of the camera. This means that using binoculars or scopes no longer change the player's biome. Oh, interesting. I didn't know that's how that worked before. Items. Wow, that's a lot of items. Bosses, invasions, and events again. Enemies, villages, but fuck, there's so much here, man. Holy shit. Shit. Time is it? 1:35. Do we have to read it all? Maybe not all of it. Oh, sorry, interesting. Fix better version mechanical representing crimson heroes after it's just being usable in dresser. Oh, interesting. Fix vector paper inventory. Fix the pressurator placing actually. Actually, an interloper. Egg. Fix three spider sentry egg and invade these spiders not being able to fall through platforms. Thank you. Fix certain cases of Paladin Shield, overdealing and undealing damage. Fix the Paladin Shield, deflecting instant kill damage from the Dungeon Guardians running you. Paladin Shield buff icon no longer be cleared by right click. Fix the Zapadator's tooltip, still showing mana cost and tooltips when using meteor armor. Fix water candles not being holdable underwater despite being placeable underwater. Thank you. Fix sketch traps not working in single player when autosave is on. Fix the vampire knife, Scuachu corruptor, and shadowflame knife firing inaccurately at high melee speeds. Fix binoculars being unable to see further than intended on high resolutions. Fix wormhole potions not teleporting you to the right position if both of you and the target are mounted. Fix the robbing the grave achievement not triggering by the shadow adjusting lance. Fix extremely rare cases of items staying in the inventory despite having a stack size of 0. Fix life drain and resonance spectre knockback in PvP. Also, yeah, we will be reading all of these actually, most likely. Improve the reliability of certain quick projectiles like the heat ray. Fixed reliability, interesting. Fix Solitudes having a limited range on gamepad. Fix Solitudes, no line of sight damage penalty not applying to PvP. Fix Brown Solution converting certain stone to dirt walls. Fix Green Solution converting jungle into stone walls. Fix drills, chainsaws, and Chlorophyte Jackhammer being one tick slower than they should be. Fix the Spider Staff Spider Minion sometimes getting locked up during movement. Fix Temple Keys being consumed from every inventory the player has instead of just one. When attempting to unlock the temple door. Fix teleporters sometimes failing their initial use of multiplayer. Fix items from fishing crates, treasure bags, and presents never having prefixes. Fix Shield of Cthulhu's first dash after joining and not hitting anything. You can no longer blow up Snake Charmer's Flute Snake. You can no longer blow up the Snake Charmer's Flute's Snake. Ah, I see. I didn't know you could. Fix the items getting stuck in a weird state after being thrown into shimmer pools. Fix releasing critters in reverse gravity, not releasing them at the cursor. Fix jousting lances having an asymmetrical hitbox when attacking. Fix Vortex Beta, Phantasm, Phantom Phoenix, and Celebration Mark II dealing contact damage. Improved portal gun teleportation stability and multiplayer. Trash items are no longer immune to lava. Oh, good. Fix water gun projectiles being destroyed when getting near water. Fix the shiny red balloon and Tinkers sometimes reducing total jump height, for example when in water. Fix Hive Pack's giant bees being instantly slain by Shimmer. Fix boomerang weapons getting locked out when thrown at the edge of the world. Clinger Staff is now properly usable on top of planar boxes. Fix Red's armor and the fairy bell, rarely allowing you to have 2 fairies at once. Interesting. Fix flails breaking at high melee speed. Fix rapidly switching between projectile firing weapons, example Star Fury, allowing you to fire more projectiles than intended. Fix certain mounts being slowed by certain accessories. Fix purification powder converting mode grass into unmode grass. Fix synchronization of charge blaster beam cannon in multiplayer. Fix the damage. Fix being able to sell back items purchased with Defender emblem for their full buy price with coins. I didn't even know that was a thing. Fix synchronization issues involving fairy glow sticks. Fix an issue with the dirtiest dirts. The dirtiest dirts behavior. Fix rare cases where yo-yo counterweights would fail to appear. Fix the archery potion's damage bonus not being reflected to the damage tooltips of the arrow. Some other items, something that's going on, but I found nothing. Oh. Oy vey. Alright, bosses and invasions. We're almost done. Bosses and invasions. Enemies. Villagers, block and furniture, world generation, UI, camera mode, visual issues. That's a lot of visual issues. Audio, and miscellaneous. We're so done. We're so done. We're almost done, sorry. But unfortunately, I will have to continue this when I get back. So I will see you all in like a few hours, maybe. But yeah, I will see you all in a few hours. Have a good one, everyone. See you soon.